So, hiya Nick, first of all, how does it feel to be back in the theatre and preparing for our first show in 18 months?
Oh, it feels brilliant. I think we've all missed theatre loads. It's such a little community here at the Royalty as well, and I think a lot of people have missed it, and just seeing everybody and being able to kind of socialise and interact with other people. So yeah, it feels great to be back and really excited to get the first show of the season back on the stage.
Brilliant. We saw great success in the interim when we haven't been here on YouTube with A Night at the Musicals 4 and A Fright at the Musicals. How did you find trying to coordinate and produce those?
It had its challenges. I had to learn a whole lot of editing skills that I didn't have before. And yeah, it's quite difficult to coordinate different people because obviously everyone's in different situations and they're going to be filming in different locations and on different equipment. And things like trying to get all the harmonies right were quite difficult because obviously you're just singing by yourself, you can't hear anybody else. And a big thing about the musical night is that we are all singing together. It's that kind of community feel which you kind of lose over the shows, but yeah, I think the shows came together really well in the end. It was a lot of hard work to get them there, and obviously it's not quite the same as doing it on the stage, but yeah, I think the online ones went really well, and it was just nice to be able to do something in lockdown.
Yeah, definitely. I imagine this year has provided even further challenges in terms of the rehearsals and trying to get everything back in place.
Yeah, it's been quite tricky, especially with the restrictions. They've only really relaxed a few weeks ago, so before that we were having to do like Zoom rehearsals for the dances, which have got all sorts of different challenges, finding space to dance at home. And when I was teaching it, I was having to do it backwards, so I was having to go right when they were going left, and I was having to say the opposite thing, which is really complicated. And you can't really do singing rehearsals over Zoom either, so when we first came back into the theatre, we were literally in small groups of less than 6 in different rooms all over the theatre, which was quite tricky. So we've had a lot less time than usual to get everything together, but it came together in the end, and I'm really proud of how hard everyone's worked to make it work in that length of time.
Speaking of how hard everyone's worked just there, do the cast seem excited to be getting back in front of an audience?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of nerves this year, more so than usual I'd say, but I think it is just, some of our cast haven't been on the stage since the last one, which was 2 years ago. So there's a lot of nerves, there's a lot of excitement, and yeah, we can't wait to get back out there.
Brilliant. The theme for this year's show is Around the World in 80 Musicals. Where did the inspiration for that come from?
I don't know really. We've kind of alternated every year between having a theme and not. So we had the theme before, it was the Dancing Through Time, I think we called it. No, Stepping Through Time, where we started in the 1920s, 1930s, and then went all the way up to modern day. And I thought it'd be nice to do a different theme again. And I thought, there's all these musicals that take place in different countries all over the world, and it might be nice to try and visit some of them. So we've managed to get most of the continents. We couldn't get one from Antarctica. But, we go to Africa, Asia, Australia, South America, North America, and then all over Europe. So yeah, I thought it'd be nice, we could go different styles, different musicals, different languages. There's quite a few languages in the show. And I thought 80, sounded like a fun number to try and squeeze into one show. You'll have to come see the show to see how we do it.
And finally, what can the audiences expect when they do come back for the first show?
Well, obviously we've got our usual brilliant singing, great dancing, and we've got some amazing special effects this year. We've got our unique hosts as per usual with their comedy and just their unique style. I'm not really sure how to describe it, to be honest. But yeah, I think audiences can just expect a great night out and just a lovely return to the theatre.
Well, that does sound brilliant. Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you. Enjoy the show.